Do this every time and hit the jackpot. Casino win revealed, law of attraction. Abundance comes in many forms. You have abundance in health, happiness, wealth, success, and money, which is financially. So today, we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you a very unique secret that you can use right now to turn and tune the universe into your favor to attract abundance. So when it comes to abundance, it really boils down to one point. I like to refer to it as your attractor factor. The attractor factor is your ability to exhibit a high level of vibrational frequencies. The higher your vibration, the more abundance you can attract, because it's the natural order of the universe. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about some tutorial steps that you can use right now to use at the casino using the laws of the universe, quantum physics, and electromagnetic energy, or basically what I refer to as the law of attraction. So let's begin. So I played at the casinos a few times. And the very few times I play, I've always won. And I would go back over and critique what I did. What was my mood? What was my pattern? What was my thoughts? So I put it together in this quick video format. I'm going to reveal it to you. And you can do the exact same steps I do, and you'll win. Why? Because it's how the universe is made up. It's how everything is comprised. It's all based on our paternic, what I call pattern vibrational frequency that we exhibit towards the universe and reflects us back to us in forms of energy, feelings, nudges, intuition. All right? Let's get into it. So I went to the casino at one particular time, and it was on my birthday. Usually, I was going to play lottery tickets. So on this particular day, I was on my way to play my lottery tickets. And of course, I got this overwhelming feeling of goodness, happiness. And a voice said to me, hey, let's go to the casino. So I said, okay, let's go to the casino. First mindset when I went to the casino, I did not have a mindset of I need to win the money. My mindset was I'm going to feel good. I'm going to enjoy the experience. I'm going to be surrounded by an abundance of wealth. Those machines, the games they have there, they're all vibrating millions of dollars in wins or potential wins. So that was my format. So I went to the ATM. I got $60. I went to the casino. I'll speed it up. I put $40 in, and I end up winning $4,500. All right. How did I do it? Here's what I did. So I know that the universe, it works based off patterns of frequency, vibrational patterns, resonance. The higher my vibration, the more in tune I'm in with what I desire. Every single object that you look at that you think is real or animate, material, or matter is in fact not that. It is energy vibrating at tremendous speeds that your brain basically tricks you into believing it's a solid matter. I know this sounds crazy, but the science is there, and we now know this to be a fact. All right. So with that said, here's what you do. When you go to the casino, make sure you're in a good mood. Do not go if you're anxious, you're desperate, you need money. Your number one goal is to go there and win money. I know it sounds paradoxical, but this is how you use it to your advantage. So go to the casino when you're feeling good, or when you have no resistance, you want to have fun and you want to experience abundance. Use my mindset. I'm going there to experience abundance, to see the abundance around me. If I win, I'm happy. If not, I enjoy my experience. All right? That's the mindset. That puts your vibration now in attunement to attract what you want. All right. So when I go into the casino, I do what I scan my grid. I basically walk around the entire casino. I feel the energy in the room. I feel the machines, the slot machines. So I call it scanning the grid. So I scan my grid. So once I scan the grid, now I do my second part of the process. Now I do a physical feel. So I take my hands and through every machine, I'll just walk and I put my hands on every machine and I gently touch every machine as I walk by. All right, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a certain pull, a nudge, some sort of feeling. The feeling I get will be maybe of excitement, peace, just a nudge out of the ordinary. When I get that feeling, I'll play at that particular machine. Right? In this particular day, I did my grid and I walked around, put my hands on everything, the machine, but I didn't get any nudge. So I go to the second part of the process, which is now the visual scanning of the grid, I call it. So now, once I touch the machines, if I don't feel anything, my second part, I start to look. I don't gaze at every machine. I basically glance. So I do a quick glance of all the machines and I walk around again and I glance. And at this point, I got a hit. A hit is where I call this intuitive sightseeing. My eyes are locked onto a particular machine. So I locked onto the machine. I go to the machine. I sat down. And first thing I said, abundance is mine. I'm going to have fun. This machine will produce the things I desire. Simple format, little affirmation I say. I put the money in the machine and I said I went there with $60. So I put $40 in. After around, I think it was 4 spins, the entire machine started to light up. I guess you call these guys the custodians. They walked over, they were standing behind me watching the machine lit up. I started going up from $40. I put 40, so I had about $20 because I made the max spin bet. I think it was 25 cents. So it started going up from 20 on up, 80, 100, 500. Didn't stop, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It stopped at 4,500. And I took the ticket and I went in and I cashed it in, right? So what happened here? What's unique? Can you do the same thing? Yes. Why is it possible? Because as I said, everything exists in we can call it a grid spectrum, a spectrum of vibration and energy. So let's review what you do. Here's the main points that I want you to get. The day I went, what was unique? I was feeling good. I was at a happy place. It's my birthday. It doesn't have to be your birthday to go. But the point is, you have to be in a place of feeling good. Keeps your energy. What else is unique here? I didn't have any resistance. I didn't go to the casino. I didn't desperately need to win. I didn't have any anxiety about winning. I went because I was in a state of abundance and I wanted to experience. Okay. What is the next point? I tuned in to the environment. How do I tune into the environment? I use my senses. I use my unconscious senses. I use those billions of processes of information through my subconscious or higher mind, not the conscious mind. I listened. I scanned. I used my hands. I touched the machines. I can guarantee you, you do this, you will pick up the energy because everything is just that. Energy given off frequencies. The frequency you pick up is the frequency to which you're in tune, to which you expect to attract. So if you expect to attract abundance, you're going to receive abundance. If you expect to attract lack, anxiousness, desperation, that's what you're going to pick up. So keep that in mind. Okay? So now we got into the machine, scanned it, didn't pick anything up. What else? I have visual now. Your visual senses. So I got the nudge, I picked it up, I went, played, and I won. That's the format, guys. So if you desire to win at the casino, do this method. You will see success. Let's do a quick review. Go. When you go, be in a good feeling, not anxious, not desperate, no resistance. Do your grid scan. Walk around. First, check the environment. Feel the energy. Okay, now you come back. Do your grid scan. Use your hands. Move them around the machine. If something picks up, play. If not, use your visual scan. Visually scan. Don't gaze. Something picks up, you're going to play, you're going to win. That's simple. It must happen. Now, let's touch on why it must happen. Well, here's how it works, guys. Every single thing that you and I are experiencing through our minds is actually an illusion. Our universe, the way our world works, is actually similar to a hologram. And science now is proving this. So we see things in this what we call a three-dimensional pattern. But everything is basically information. It's kind of invisible, but it's just energy at a vibrational frequency. And our eyes and the way our brains are organized and the evolution of the mind, we perceive things as physical. But that's just 5%. Beyond that is an unimmeasurable amount of energy that's processing with the unconscious mind behind the scene. All you have to do is tune into that energy, and it must translate back to your physical senses. That's where physics comes in. That's where we have these particles of matter. We have the electron, proton, gluon, lepton, muons. These you don't have to know, but they're there and they play a part. I just want you to understand and give you a basis of how this works so that you can put it into practical terms and go and experience it for yourself. All right? So you do this and you may hit the jackpot, because everything exists as infinite possibilities until you put your attention to it, and your intention will create your desired results. All right? Thank you, guys.